Hi everyone, welcome back to Star Ruler 2, and kind of, sort of the first ones, only in name, not really in technology, since we're playing as, what are these guys called again? Star Evangelists? Something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, we are currently in early game still, just kind of exploring, checking out the galaxy, making sure, actually both galaxies, looking for wormholes, trying to find our neighbors. And what we were doing at the end of the last episode was kind of leveling up this guy over here, Vimoilio 1, so that we can eventually export it out to here, Hoblium 3, because it's our tier 2 resource. And we need that in order to upgrade Emo 1. Still the best name for a system ever. But Emo 1 needs a tier 2 and a food. So here's our tier 2, and we're going to find some food for it. Not quite yet, because again, a tier 0 planet, which is just your base food planet, is going to cost you negative 80k off of your budget. And so we don't want to do that right now. Instead, we want to, I think now, work on Hoblium 3. It's going to be more defense. I'm not super happy about that, to be honest. But we don't have a lot of other options that I see. Here's a tier 2 money. So we could do that. More defense here. Just kind of looking for options. Remember, I can only, right now, colonize within the gray area. And this route seems like the safest one to go. We've almost explored the entire area. We know there's not another civilization over here. I think there's, what, 8 total? So there's 4 here and 4 here. Probably 1 on each branch, if I had to guess, if they split us up evenly. So it might be safer to just expand out this way. I guess we'll go ahead and do defense. I guess that's fine. That will let me, just in case, get really early combat defensive ships up if I happen to go to war. I tell you what, this audio is terribly hard to balance well. It starts off so quiet, and I'm like, okay, this is perfect. And then it blooms out. Actually, Stellaris has that exact same problem. Every song starts out very quiet, and then it just blooms out into this really loud thing at the end. What do we got? Open election. Oh, this is a brand new thing, I think. An open election for the Galactic Senate leader has been called, allowing each empire to put forth a representative. Can I put myself forward? The most supportive empire is determined by support added over time, not just total amount of support as it. So I don't get it. I don't know how you pick who the leader is, but again, we don't know each other, so I don't know if it's going to affect anything. Alright, so let's go ahead and work on Hoblium 3. Let's colonize. And we need a food and a water. So this food makes sense here, I think. Colonize here. And we need a spare water. There you go, here's one here. This one is being used. I think that's going to be it. That's really the only one I can reach. Nah, there's another one up there, but colonize here. We'll go ahead and unpause, and we'll set up Q export of water and Q export of fish. And now, because I have multiple planets that are tier 1 and above, you'll actually might just see, are they all going to come from... No, see, they're going to come from different places. Wait, where are you going? Oh, that's defensive ships, okay. So they're going to colonize separately here, and then who's colonizing? Cool. TAM 1 is colonizing. So that's the cool part about the game is it's really smart about, hey, you know what? We don't want to dump all the population from this planet into all these other planets. So let's, you know, send 1 billion here, 1 billion from here, 1 billion from here. So I really like that a lot. Plus 32. It must be the higher you, or the more support you put in there, the better, because they're dumping a ton of support into this. I guess people really want to be the Senate leader. I guess. We're actually almost full on influence. Let's pause it real fast and take a look. Is there a card that we can pick up? Infiltrate. Reduces fleet effectiveness. Open elections happening right now. What's a committee? Can only be played if you are the current galactic Senate leader. So that makes sense. That's why you'd want to do that. Annex planet favors. Costs money. But you gain a completely random action. That's kind of cool. I'm trying to think of what I can spend my influence on. I need to spend it. If it hits 8, I'm now throwing it away. So I need to make sure that I am using it. So maybe infiltrate will be good for future combat. Lasts for 30 minutes. Yep. Alright, cool. Let's pick that up. And we're actually way ahead on research. That's my mistake. I let that go for too long. Weapon range or logistics, which is maximum supply storage. And if you remember, supply storage is like how much ammo it can hold at once before it has to refuel or kind of re-gear, rearm, I guess is what the term you should use. We've got these two support. Not too worried about weapon ranges, so let's actually do this, I think. Oh, you know what? I didn't really want to go for shield that's okay. Maybe we will go for shield generator. I don't know. My next budget cycle is going to be pretty low. We're going to dump a bunch more into research here. And right there. So that will start going a bit faster now. And things are... Uh-oh. Is this happening? Do I have remnants getting... Yeah, they are. That's bad. That is very bad. But thankfully we have 2 fleets now that we can use. You and you. We're going to have to send them over really nice and slow. But they're going to have to take out this remnant fleet because I'm just throwing populations away now. And they're just getting destroyed before they even hit the planet. This is what I was talking about before. I think in the last episode, is unfortunately they'll just kind of, yeah, see, they're just gonna keep trying, and it will eventually. I don't think they won't send everyone. They'll wait to get till they get the billion back, and then they'll send some more. But these 2 fleets, a 6K and let's see how much, 1182. Oh yeah, okay. So the battleship should do fine. And then once I actually do this, I think I'll actually send them out to clear these other areas as well. Just so that I don't run into the same problem again. Because it will be a problem in the future. But we'll get to see kind of a big battle here. There's tons of lasers. We're actually below them, it looks like. We got their main ship, which is good. There we go. Remnant fleet wiped out. Let's check here. And I still actually don't have any FTL set up. So that might be worth doing. Let's go to Emo. And look at, what do we need? We need a gate. Gates cost 43k per turn. So until I have a return gate location, that might not be worth doing. Because all of the systems where my key planets are, Emo 1 is here, Valmelayo whatever 1 is here, and then Hovelam 3 is here. So they're all pretty close. If I get like a really big one over here, I might want to think about putting a gate over here somewhere. So let's do this. We got our scout up here. He's not doing anything. Let's just send him across the vastness of space, and we'll continue to explore. Like so. My other scouts are, I'd say, all dead, but it looks like we did lose a scout somewhere in here. I don't see him. Oh. Oh, we found a wormhole. Okay. So there's a wormhole here. But it only leads to here. And it looks like there's a wormhole here. And it leads... Oh, wow, okay. So we actually have a shortcut into our backyard, unfortunately, from this branch. So that might cause trouble. Do we want to go shields? Do we want to, like, have that be our thing? I feel like if you start down that way, you kind of need to commit a little bit. Channeling, Sigmire. Or Siegvard. What's his name? I should know this. Alright, let's do it. Shield generators, go. We will have shield generators soon. I might not equip them onto the fleet until I'm not going to care about that zeitgeist right now. I might not equip the shields on my fleet until I need to do some other upgrades as well. We'll see. Any remnants here? No, this area looks clean, actually. Ooh, glass. That's interesting. It gives money pressure, but it also generates energy. Oh, interesting. So this has spare resources. So it needs one fewer tier 1 to level. So this might actually only need one extra food to hit tier 2, I think. We will see. Let's go here. I don't remember if there are any remnants there. We'll find out. This guy's done. Let's actually send him here into this branch. I feel like this, in the branches, is where we're going to meet other aliens. We have like a higher chance, maybe. I don't know if that's for sure, but I feel like from other games, or other series on this game that I've played, that's the case. There's no explore all, as far as I know. Is there? No. There's no explore all, we just kind of have to tell them to do it. So are you going now? You're going. And you have made the journey. You have arrived at Spora. Hooray. So let's take a look at Hovel. So yeah, all we need is a food. Do we have anything to spare? Not really. Nothing to spare. This up here, by the way, tells you different things about planets. So this one is, I think, resources. Oh yeah, unused resources. It's not really unused. It's just not sent anywhere. I'm still gaining the 3 research here on this planet. Or just the 2 research. Yeah. So I'm still gaining it there, so it's not going to waste. Disabled resources is because we don't have the extra food. We don't have it tier 2. And then planets over pressure capacity. Oh, that's why it's not being used. Yeah, that's what it is. We can only support 1 pressure. And we have 3, so all we could do is build the one thing. So we will need to send that. We don't need to send it there, though. All we need is the food. But this can actually... Wait, can it? It should be able to support... When we hit 3, I think it should be able to support the pressure. In that case, it's probably worth sending down. Either way, let's find a food. Here's a food. And then we will send it over here. And then we'll queue sending the defense back to Emo 1. Here. And then we'll need another food. We got salt over here. But I feel like I need to check for remnants first before I do that. I think that would be wise. Got another research. I'm plowing through this research, I feel. Maybe not. Shield regen by 25%. Shield capacity by 25%. Let's probably do both of these, honestly. Yep, let's do them both. Let's take a look at our systems, actually. We need to make sure we are utilizing our supports well. So it looks like we are still using defense here for this system. Yeah, we're getting close to full. But eventually we'll get full here, and then we'll need to use these 3 defense on other systems, not just leave it there in Emo. Still the best name. Best name for a system. Oh, you know what? I'm actually getting kind of close to my cap again. Do I want to use name planet? Planet permanently receives 2 max population and plus 1 labor. So that's basically free money. Negotiate is worth 4 weight when arguing. Gonna cost 3 to play it. Filibuster, I think, probably just slows down, completely prevents the vote from progressing. Yeah. So maybe I'll wait for 1 more point, and then I will get negotiate. That should tick through. So the way that this works, I don't think I mentioned, is, maybe I did. This ticks through, I think, every 20 seconds or so. And this one will fall off, and a new one will spawn down here. And as they go down the list, they get cheaper. So I actually may want to wait for this negotiate. But the problem is other empires can pick it up, right? So if it gets down here and it's only costs 6 or so, another empire might pick it up before me. But we'll see. It may not. Civilian freighters, I don't know what you're doing. You're just going down and then turning and... Oh, okay, they're jumping. Okay. I didn't know they could jump. Oh, we got a remnant. Take him out. Take him out, boys. Combat? Yeah. Fleets in combat we knew about. Another Zeitgeist. Just gonna leave those alone. Pick up my negotiate. Very nice. Now I have 4 negotiates. And you can see my symbol right there. I've taken it over. Let's keep going. I love pushing all my extra money because I know in the early game, at least for me, I always have a lot to spare. And I like to push that to research just so that I get a bit of an early research lead. What are we waiting for? Just waiting for population now, right? So this can handle the pressure. Let's go ahead and export chemicals to here. I don't know. Let's see, and this is research, yes. So we should have some research pressure here now. Good. Energy pressure from something. I forget what. Oh, can they not build it out? There's no space, I guess. I don't know. I'm not completely sure how that works. So we've got 1 energy pressure, maybe from something in the system. I'm not sure what it's gaining its 1 influence pressure from. Maybe something that I am importing here. No. Okay, well, I'm not actually sure. Does anyone here see this? Does anyone see where that 1 energy is coming from? I'm totally fine with it. I want it, but I'm just not sure how I'm getting it. And so I don't think I can actually make use of this 3 research. If not, Emo1, let's take a look at you. Aha, you can make use of it. Let's send this research down to Emo1. There we go. And now this should start filling out. Yes? 3 imported pressure. There's 1 university. I don't know where the other one is. I was sure that I knew how the system worked. But it seems to be betraying me at this moment. Oh, I didn't watch the battle. Sorry. Most important part, I didn't watch it. Okay, get down there. Cool, I'm now importing everything that I need Nope, need one more food. We have nothing to spare, so let's go ahead and find a food. We know that that one's clear. Let's colonize there and export to EMO 1. So that should be good. This guy's a dead planet, right? Can't do anything with this. Barren. Yeah. Right, I do have some asteroids. I have not been doing anything with them. Let's change that. Let's go to EMO 1. Actually, wait, I want to do this as well. I want to pin this guy. Bring it down here. I think the last series that I played, pinning would not last through save games, so you kind of have to remember to kind of repin everything. But thankfully now it does. It saves. So we don't have to worry about it. Right. Let's go to ships. And we'll build... I don't remember. Do you need one per? Let's see. Select a planet with labor and right-click this asteroid to construct a mining base. There you go. Another mining base. And that's it. And then these mining bases will allow me to, over time... Let's make sure. Yeah. They will allow me over time to build up ore, which I should show up right in here. And then I can use ore for certain specific mega projects and things like that. Let's take a look real fast. Claim artifact. Ooh, negotiate weight 8. Adds 1 weight to either side. I don't think that's right. It should add 8. That should be what that does. Looks like these guys, wherever they are. Whoa! The Herald States. Oh, it looks like I know them now. And I know the Terrican. They bought leverage against me. I'll only be played if I voted against them. So I think what it does is it takes my weight that I played. If I played it against them, it makes me play it for them. So a little bit of political maneuvering there by them. Yeah, here we go. Nice. So they look like they haven't really expanded much at all. And neither have they. I guess they look like they're going pretty good. Alright, I need that food, right? Oh no, okay. I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done. Yeah, you have made first contact with the Herald States. And you have made contact with the Terrican. Nice. Ah, destroyed some remnant fleets. I gained 10 defensive reserve. I don't know what defensive reserve does. If the defensive reserve is full, it can be deployed at any planet to spawn defensive ships. Okay, there you go. I need to destroy more to get the next level. Looks like this system is clear, so I'll send them up here. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's fine. Very good. This planet is almost done colonizing, and then I'll ship the food over. Music is really good. I like it a lot. We are actually full here. So are we sending our defense elsewhere? Let's start using defense for the whole system. And this should, I think this should allow ships to move around. Yeah, I'm getting defensive ships here. So what I'll do is I'll make sure every planet has full defensive setups, and then I will move that defense elsewhere. So they're full here. They're going to start deploying ships and moving them around. Very nice. I actually have a lot of spare money, which is really good. I need to think about how to use that. Pick up phase harmonics for better shielding. And let's take a look at EMO 1. Level 3. Bam! Can hold 16 populations. That money is going to grow and grow and grow. We got our 3 universities, which is good. We're going to gain a ton of research now. I think now it's time, it's worth it to go ahead and build ourselves a gate, just so that we can start building these. They don't cost very much, and I have such a huge supply. Let's build it across from the Star Temple. Looks really cool, doesn't it? Looks very cool. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We're just about out of time. If anybody is a Star Ruler 2 vet, please let me know how I'm doing. It's been a while since I've played this game, and so I don't really know. I feel like, at least compared to what I see here, I'm doing okay. Oh, it looks like they're actually bigger than I thought. It's just as I explore, they will reveal more and more. But yeah, if there's anything that I need to do that I'm just not doing, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any tips for designing ships, because this is the part that I have failed at in the past, making very useful designs. My designs have been awful. If you have any tips or tricks about those things, please let me know. I would be really appreciative. And that's all that I have. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.